Now, begin by taking a moment to settle in. Settle into your seat, let your body feel supported, and if your eyes aren't already closed, you can gently let them close now. Just gently let them close. Take in a deep breath and release, letting the day disappear. Another deep breath. Let it go out. Sigh it. And now, in the quiet space of your inner world, I'm going to invite you to become aware, to imagine, to create, or to simply experience the presence of whatever spiritual support makes sense to you around you. If you believe in guardian angels, call them in. If you feel a connection to spirit guides, ancestors, any loving beings of light, or even deity itself, let them gently draw near, so that only those who have unconditional love and support and light and interest in your highest good welcome. Allow yourself to begin to fall into a kind of a sleep. You don't need to know the names of these spirits that you can imagine and experience surrounding you. Just let them be, to assist and protect and to guide you. You could be making this up. You could be imagining an image of God or angels or saints from your childhood, whatever it is, for you to feel that you're not alone in this universe, and that you're supported, and that you're here not by accident, but here because this is part of your calling. You can even whisper inwardly, addressing whatever entities or forces you imagine or presence. Help me. Help me see and know what my spirit needs me to see and know tonight. Now, this may not be what you expect, but what will most gently serve your journey, healing, and evolution. That is what we are calling in. So, just for a moment, think about your intention. Get clear how you'd like to feel after this experience. I imagine grounded, centered, optimistic, but also inspired, with a new perspective, maybe with having gained clarity not only about your own mission in life, but about life in general. And now, as you rest in the sacred support you're creating, let's begin the gentle descent into a deeper state of mind. In a moment, I'll ask you to begin consciously relaxing different parts of your body. And with each step, your mind will drift deeper and deeper into stillness, comfort, ease, openness. Start with your eyes. Let the tiny muscles around your eyes go completely soft. So soft and so relaxed that even if you tried to open them, they simply wouldn't work. You might manage your eyebrows, but your eyelids themselves would stay closed as if they're locked. So let them relax deeply now. Let them rest deeply now. Sleep deeply now. And when you know they're relaxed, go ahead and give them a little test to prove to yourself that you're just really too relaxed to function. And now stop testing. Go even deeper. Good. And send that same feeling of heaviness and relaxation down through your face, into your jaw, your throat, your neck, softening, unwinding, releasing all tension. Good. Now your shoulders. Let them drop like a coat slipping from your body. And with each breath, you relax more completely. And now that you've distributed the relaxation into your body, I'm going to ask you in a moment, on the count of 3 in fact, to open your eyes again for a moment. Close them, and as you do this time, Take a deep breath and get this new level of relaxation in your body and double it. So 1, 2, 3, open just for a second, close, deep breath, and double this level of relaxation. So that with each breath you relax more and more completely. Now move those warm relaxations down into your chest, your stomach, your back, your hips, thighs, knees. Now down to your feet and your toes, so that your whole body is now relaxed, comfortable, peaceful. And now on the count of 3, I'm going to ask you again to open your eyes for a moment and close them. And as you do, get the idea of becoming 10 times as relaxed. 1, 2, 3, open just for a second, close, deep breath, and 10 times as relaxed. Letting go of the day, letting go of your identity even. Drift and dream. Knowing that when you do return to full consciousness, you'll come back with knowledge, a different perspective. Good. Now again, in a moment, open your eyes for a moment. Take another deep breath as you close them, and this time let your body become completely relaxed, as if your body was the body of a rag doll. So 1 and 2 and 3, just for a second, and close, deep breath, like a rag doll. These moments of quiet are a chance for your soul to catch up to the work we're doing. Positive thoughts link with positive actions and bring you the results you desire. Patience with persistence. And now we begin counting down from 5 to 1. With each number, let yourself drift deeper, as though falling, floating downward peacefully. 5, deeper now. 4, floating. 3, even deeper. 2, sinking down. 1, all the way down. And now, even more relaxed, because now you've got a good level of physical relaxation, emotional relaxation. But to quiet your mind, I'm going to ask you in a moment to begin counting in your mind backwards, not out loud, but backwards from 100 by 3s. 100, 97, 94. But allowing the numbers to quickly fade away, so that at some point they simply disappear. So starting now with 100, down by 3. And as you count down by 3, let the day fade away. Another 3. And at some point it becomes too effortful to count. And you begin to notice that suddenly you look for the next number and it's not really there. All that's there is black and blankness. And when that happens, then stop counting. No more numbers, only stillness, and drift and dream, recognizing that you are now ready to find yourself at the gateway. Imagine that you stumbled, found, discovered a radiant gate, luminous, tall, perhaps an ancient. Perhaps it glows like the very gates of heaven. It shimmers with light. You feel a warmth from it. There's a sound coming from it like a hum. And you realize you're not alone. Whatever support you created is with you. Guides, angels, presence of deity itself. And it's not frightening. As you walk through the gate into our experience today, into a soft, dark, welcoming space that's not frightening, only quiet, a sacred void, like the very beginning of a dream. And as you walk through the gate, let yourself become aware, not just of what's around you in your mind, in your dream, but of what's falling away behind you. The world you've come from, 21st century America, its noise, its demands, its screens, electronics, its politics, the push and the pull of opinions, endless updates, obligations, frustrations, let it all begin to soften, to dissolve, like mist in the morning sun. You don't have to fix it, your life. You don't have to carry it, your life. You don't even have to understand it, your current incarnation. Let the shape of your day, the roles you play, the worries you carry, simply fall away. As you walk through the gate, imagine everything you've known in this incarnation, your to-do lists, your emails, the news, even your name, age, gender, body. All of it begins to fade into light. The way you discard clothes at night to fall into a deep, deep sleep. And in its place, there is only you, your true self, your spirit, who you are. Pure spirit, nothing to prove, nothing to earn, nothing to defend. You are not your job. You are not your calendar. You are not your phone, your status. You are not your story. You are something deeper, older, wiser, unbreakable, and safe. Always safe. And in that space, you're allowed to simply be. You're allowed to let go completely. That even your thoughts drift by like clouds floating through a slow-moving sky. Let yourself become, as spirit, the watcher, the witness, the observer, like the open sky. And if thoughts arise, let them come, but let them go. If emotions arise, let them move through you, like waves through the water. And say silently in your mind, now if you would, whatever is here is welcome. Whatever is not here is not needed now. Feel your consciousness expanding, as if you're dissolving into something infinite, peaceful, sacred, no longer bound by time, no longer limited by one lifetime or one moment. You are the traveler. You are the dreamer. You are the spirit guided gently by light. And now in this timeless place, begin to feel a subtle pull, as if your soul is remembering something, somewhere, another time, another form. Let yourself follow that pull. Feel it and follow it. Feel it and follow it. Let it guide you to where your spirit wants you to be. Let the pull guide you to where your spirit, you, want to go. You may not know why. You may not know what you will find. But you do know you're safe. And you're ready. You're here today for an experience. And as you drift into this openness, you begin to notice something, a flicker, a sound, a feeling, a symbol, a memory or glimmer. Whatever is there, let it be there. Whatever arises, simply receive it. There's no need to force anything, no need to chase or to resist. Just breathe and observe. Drift and dream. Your past life journey is beginning. You begin to feel a shift. A flicker of sound, sensation, maybe a scent, a taste, a texture, a thought, a symbol. But allow whatever is there to be there. Let your imagination show you what your spirit wants you to see. Let your imagination show you what your mind needs you to see. You may not be sure if you're imagining this or remembering. Consider it doesn't matter right now. Just follow the directions your mind wants to take you. And now, let yourself slowly arrive in another life, another place, where you as soul have incarnated. It may feel like following breadcrumbs, but instead of crumbs, you're following sensations, images, sounds, glimpses, feelings. And begin to notice where you are in this experience. Ask yourself, are you inside or outside? And that's important. Get a feel for where you are. Are you inside or are you outside? What seems right to you? Are you alone or with others? What seems correct? What seems likely? Begin to look around. Feel the air. Hear the sounds. And now gently look down at your feet. Gently. And what do you see there? Bare feet? Shoes? Sandals? Are you standing on grass, dirt, stone, wood, carpet? And notice your body. Are you male or female? What race? Young or old? Begin to look up or imagine you can see yourself fully. Your clothes, what you're wearing, if you're wearing clothes. Drift and dream. And ask yourself, what does it feel like now to live in this body? Different from the body you used to have in your other life? Take a moment to let this body become familiar to you. Now allow the story of this life to unfold. Not all at once. Just let the images or sensations come one at a time. You might begin to feel what you were doing just before this moment, or what's about to happen. You might imagine what is about to happen, or what is happening, and let your awareness begin to float forwards, testing your spirit's guidance. Where do you live? What's your name? What year or century does it feel like? Where are you geographically? And what's happening around you? Now allow yourself to move toward a moment of significance. That's right. Every life has moments of significance, a meaningful event in your life. It could be joyful, tragic, subtle, sacred. Whatever arises, let it come, and recognize as spirit you are always safe. Allow it to fill itself out. What you're seeing, what you're hearing, what you're smelling, the temperature. Good. Now begin to move to a time of significance in that life. Every life has moments of significance. Begin to imagine yourself moving toward one of those. And when you've got something, give me a nod so I can know we're on the same page. Good. Good. What's happening? Remember how it, no matter how outrageous it is, scene shifts suddenly to something else, another place, another time, another body, allow it. It's part of the journey. You're following the emotional currents of memory and soul. And now witness this significant experience. Let it unfold naturally. Observe and feel what your spirit needs you to see, to give you insight and guidance into what you came here to see. And when the scene comes to its own natural end, breathe. Allow the energy to settle within you, the learning. Drift and dream, and now allow yourself to move gently toward the end of that life. You don't need to feel pain or trauma, only to observe with compassion and curiosity. What happens as this life comes to an end? Where are you? What's happening? Drift and dream. Feel yourself moving out of this incarnation. And as you do, notice where you are alone or with people? And gently release from that body, as if lifting up and out, floating to peace and light. You may even sense yourself meeting guides, old family members, angels. You may feel the presence of wisdom, love, insight. And let your spirit absorb any lessons, any healings, any messages from this journey. And now, thank the incarnation you just experienced for giving you the knowledge that it's given you. And promise to it that you will take this knowledge and you will use it in your own life, whether you're directly aware of it now or whether it comes to you tonight in a dream, you'll use it. Now soon we're going to begin to return to normal consciousness, but before we do, take a moment to gather your insights, the messages you received, what you need to do as a result of this experience, what you need to be to benefit from who you are and who you want to be. Bring a feeling of compassion, forgiveness, and clarity back into your current life. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and with each number, you will gently return to full waking awareness, feeling wonderful. A sense of peace and accomplishment and wonder. 1. Bringing back insight and peace. 2. Begin to feel your body again. 3. Breathing more deeply. Wiggling fingers and toes. Now 5. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. You may want to write down what you saw, what it meant, or you may want to just sit in silence for a little bit. It's up to you. Drift and dream. This experience will continue to unfold in dreams, in whispers, in the quiet corners of coming days, as you open this door. Recognize you are loved and guided and never alone.